since Marvel Rivals is here, and I've already seen so many comments that say Overwatch is dead and that Marvel Rivals is a better game, I just had to make that video. So today I will tell you why Marvel Rivals won't kill Overwatch, and I will prove you that you are just gaslighting yourself that Overwatch is a bad game. So first of all, I think we should even not compare those two games to each other, because Overwatch is a first-person shooter and Marvel Rivals is a third-person shooter. And I know that both of these games are like hero shooters, but still, it's kind of a different thing. But anyways, why people think that Marvel Rivals is such a great game and why is it better than Overwatch? The first reason and the most obvious reason is that Marvel Rivals is a new game, and every new game that comes out is gonna be more fun than the game that you've already spent, I don't know, like 1, 2 or even more years playing. So it's like a normal thing that the new game is gonna be like more fun for you, especially when it's actually pretty good from the start and it's not like unfinished or something. And Marvel Rivals looks great for a game that just got released, but it doesn't change the fact that after a few months you're gonna start to enjoy that game less, because it's gonna become your daily routine or something. You're just gonna get used to it, just like to Overwatch. For example, when Fragpunk launched their test servers, when I played that game, it also felt really fun to play, and it was like way better to play than Overwatch, because like it was again a new game for me, so it's obvious that I'm gonna have more fun in a brand new game where I don't know anything about this game, where I have to relearn everything from basics, and you know, everything just feels fun like Overwatch during its first days when you also had to learn every single hero in the game. But later, when they closed the servers and I had to go back to Overwatch, I realized that I still love Overwatch and that game is fun, but it just wasn't fun for me because I was hard grinding it every single day, so I got bored of it because I just got burned out. And the same thing happens now with Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. Like, people just get bored of Overwatch because they just get burned down because they only play Overwatch. Another reason why people think Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch is because the, let's say, game experience is better because they don't have bad teammates. But again, like, it's a normal thing for every single new game that you don't have bad teammates, because every single time a new game comes out, everyone sucks, and you too. So you like can't blame everyone because you don't see their mistakes, because you don't know how to play that game. So it's a normal thing that in every new game you won't feel bad teammates because everyone is bad. It's a normal thing for new games. But after some time you will start to run into people that are actually good at this game, and you will also become better at this game, and you will also run into bad players, because after some time some people will actually hard grind this game, so they will just carry every single game, and on the other hand you will have people that don't spend that much time grinding that game, so they will be bad, and you will also run into bad teammates. So it's not an argument that this game is better because you don't have bad players in that game. You will have bad players, but we need to wait more time to let people learn the game. Another reason why people think that Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch is because it doesn't have role lock, and I don't wanna like even talk about it, because the thing with role lock was, in Overwatch 1, when we didn't have role lock, everyone was complaining that they have always 5 DPS in their team and there was no tank and support. When Blizzard added role lock to the game, then everyone started complaining that role lock sucks because now they are limited to playing only 1 tank, 2 DPS and 2 supports, and they can't play, for example, 3 supports or 3 DPSs. So like, no matter if we add role lock to the game or not, there are still going to be people that like role lock and don't like it. So don't tell me that Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch because it doesn't have role lock. After a few months, you will also have people in Marvel Rivals that will tell that Marvel Rivals sucks because there is no role lock. For me, it's a dumb argument that just tell that this game is better because it doesn't have a role lock, because it's just all preferences. Some people will like it, some people will not. So you can't make it as an argument that it makes the game better. And another reason that people point out why Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch is that Marvel Rivals is 6v6. And I don't know, man. The debate between 6v6 and 5v5 is just stupid to me, because again, this is all about preferences. I've spent 8 years in Overwatch. I've been through its best period of time. I've been in that game since the beginning, since 6v6, role lock, no role lock, goats, double shields, 5v5. I've played that game since literally the beginning. I've been through all metas, all worst and best moments of that game, and trust me, the reason why Overwatch 2 is bad is not because 6v6 was better. Actually, in fact, most people that say that 6v6 was better doesn't even know why it was better. They can't give you an argument why it was better. They just say that it was better because it was better. And that's not an argument. So don't tell me that Marvel Rivals is better because 6v6 in Overwatch was better and Marvel Rivals is 6v6. 6v6 is not the problem in Overwatch. And actually, when Blizzard now added 6v6 back, there was still a lot of players that didn't play it. And even Blizzard gave you statistics that show that, okay, it was one of the most popular game modes that Blizzard released in Overwatch 2, but it still wasn't the most popular. And if 6v6 is the main problem why Overwatch is bad, then it would be the most popular popular game mode that Blizzard released in Overwatch 2. And it wasn't. So it means 6v6 is not the problem, and even players like prove that they don't give a fuck about 6v6 and they still like 5v5. So it also doesn't make Marvel Rivals a better game than Overwatch. And the last reason why people say that Overwatch is worse than Marvel Rivals is just because they are mad at the game, like in general. Because I don't know, the reason why people don't enjoy Overwatch anymore is not because the game itself is bad, it's because they have their own expectations from the game. And when you don't feel their expectations, they just gonna get mad. For example, some people will say that Overwatch is a dogshit game because their favorite hero doesn't get skins. For example, Venture. And trust me, I'm one of the people that actually are mad at Blizzard as well that we don't get Venture skins for whatever reason. I mean, there are some theories that Blizzard just doesn't like trans or LGBT people, and that's why they don't make skins for Venture. Or because Venture is not like, let's say, sexy hero, and that's why they don't make skins to them, because they need to make money and nobody's gonna buy skins to hero that is not sexy. And that's kind of true, but you need to understand that Blizzard has to make money from skins, and if people won't buy skins to those heroes like, I don't know, Venture, Doomfist, Zarya, then like they won't be able to like pay their employees. Blizzard decided to make this game free to play, and they have to somehow make money. So even though I also hate the fact that they only make skins for Kiriko, Diva, Juno, and Mercy, I understand the reasoning behind it, because they just need to make money somehow. And skins on their own is not a reliable source of money, but it's the only source of money they have, or at least the main source of money Blizzard have right now. So they need to make sure they will have money. And what is the best way to make sure you will get money from skins? Just make skins to the most popular heroes that you know that people will buy. The other thing that might have hurt Overwatch players is like balancing, because people will complain that, oh, Orisa got buffed and she's OP, or I don't know, because Mauga got buffed or whatever. I mean, in fact, he actually got nerfed this season, which is pretty good. But guys, you need to learn that balancing is another thing that will make some people, let's say, happy and other mad, because in every single patch, some heroes get nerfed and some heroes get buffed. So you will always be mad at something. It's really hard to make a patch that's gonna make everyone happy. It's just almost impossible to do. And people will say that, oh, Overwatch sucks because they only balance the game around pro gamers. Well, so tell me why Torbjorn got buffed in the last patch. Tell me why Mauga got nerfed in the last patch when everyone was asking for Mauga nerfs. Tell me why Pharah got nerfed as well when basic players were complaining that Pharah is too OP right now. Like, Blizzard is actually balancing the game more based on normal players' feedback and not pro players, which is actually a bad thing, because pro players know which heroes are actually bad and good because they know how to play all of them and they know their strengths and weaknesses. And games should always be balanced around pro players' opinion, because, well, they are pro players, they just know everything about the game, so they know all downsides of every single hero in the game and what makes them strong or OP. But Blizzard buffs and nerfs are still mainly based on regular players, like stats or opinion and data, and that's why we have like Mauga nerfs, or I don't know, Pharah nerfs and Torbjorn buffs. For example, Orisa, every low rank is gonna tell you that Orisa is OP because she's unkillable, but every single pro player and high rank player don't even play Orisa because she's not good, because in low ranks people know how to play around her. So we can't say that a game is dogshit because they buff hero that is hard for you to play against in low rank, when in high rank that hero is dogshit. Like, the same thing is gonna happen in Marvel Rivals after some time. Once they start to balance that game more, you will also have a hero that is gonna be OP in low ranks and trash in high ranks, and low player ranks will also get mad that they buff those OP heroes that are OP for you, but they are not OP in high ranks. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's again just a normal thing for every game. Some people will get mad that certain hero got buffed, and some people will be happy that that hero got buffed because it underperforms on other ranks. So you can't tell me that Marvel Rivals is better because it has a better balancing than Overwatch. So as I said before, the reason why people don't like Overwatch is because they have certain expectations. For example, I don't know, some people play Overwatch just to get high rank for whatever reason, I guess, because rank doesn't matter, to be honest. And for example, I'm dogshit on ranked and I'm hard stuck in diamond, but when I play scrims or tournaments with GM players and against GM players, then I'm way better than in diamond rank. And I can't win games in diamond, but I can win games in GM because I'm just used to playing with good players and against good players. When I apply that playstyle in low rank, it doesn't work because people just do weird stuff and bad plays that I just don't expect from players, because I'm used to playing against good players and they don't make those mistakes, and those mistakes make me actually lose games in low ranks because I don't expect to have, I don't know, Mauga spawn camping me on ranked. So the moral of the story is, to sum up this video, I'm just gonna say that Marvel Rivals is gonna be better game for everyone only for now, for the closest weeks, because no one knows how to play that game. That game hasn't developed yet. apprecieate. Everyone is bad, so you don't run into bad teammates or good teammates or smurfs, hackers and stuff like that, because the game is fresh, so it's normal that you just won't run into those people. But once you give that game more time to develop, and once you give more time for players to learn that game, you'll also run into bad teammates, into hackers, into smurfs, so you also complain about it. Like in every single competitive game like CSGO, Rainbow, League of Legends, even Rocket League, in all of those games you will run into bad teammates. Like it's just a nature of competitive games and you just can't like avoid it. In every single game you play, you're gonna run into bad teammates. So if that's the only reason why you think Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch, then well, good luck in the future. Have fun in the future. Overwatch is seriously a really good game, but you just need to find a way to make it fun. If you don't like playing ranked, play quick plays. If you want to be more competitive but ranked sucks, then just play scrims where you play with 5 teammates that you know, where you have full communication, and basically scrims are just way more fun because you can make more strats because everyone is listening. You can run more interesting comps and the game is just more competitive in general. If you don't like competitive game, you don't like scrims, you don't like ranked, you don't like quick plays, then maybe just play in duo. Maybe playing alone is just boring, but if you play with someone, with your friend, then the game is gonna be more fun. Like for me, I hate playing Overwatch rank alone because first of all, it's hard to win games alone because you have 5 retards in your team that are just throwing your games, and that's what makes my Overwatch experience less fun because I want to get a high rank and I can't get a high rank because I'm getting held by 5 randoms that just don't know how to play this game. So I play in duo because then first of all I'm winning more games, which makes my experience more fun, and it's just more fun to play with your friend because you are less mad after losing the game. You win more games and your friend is just gonna make you laugh more if he's a good friend, and you can just like talk your shit to your friend, so you also like release some of your frustration that is done because you can like talk your shit and, you know, just free yourself from that negativity. And if you don't have friends, you don't like playing ranked, I don't know, scrims and quick plays, then play arcade or custom games. If you don't like it as well, then trust me, you won't like Marvel Rivals as well, because if you don't like all of those aspects of Overwatch, you just don't like FPS games in general or hero shooters. But if you like hero shooters, then just hop on Overwatch and make sure to leave a sub because we're trying to hit 500 subs on the channel, so I would appreciate that. Have a wonderful day and see you next time.